Hey guys, Mustang here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and the 9th anniversary is here. The Blue Zone is here, or Supreme Magnificent Battle, or it's called on Global. We're going to start off straight away with the versus the first stage, Super Saiyan God Goku. We're going to use the Frieza team here. We've got the physical Turles, who can get his actual intro animation. Should be good. Villains versus heroes. The Blue Zone, obviously, finally the events where you can get these tough red zone level stages versus actual super class enemies. So yeah, I can't remember the last time I actually got to see Turles' intro in game. So yeah, good old AGL Frieza. Frieza, of course, came out on JP after the anniversary. So
is that brat a Saiyan?
he is a real one. Yeah, I didn't even see this thing about 77 stones. So at first I literally had no idea what people were talking about. I'm like, what a rotation this is. I mean, not for links, but we do have big bad bosses, to be fair. But I mean, this is going to be an absolute massacre because we get the bonus, obviously, from Turles' intro animation. So now extreme class allies 3 key and 18% extra attack, which 18% doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a multiplicative bonus. But yeah, with the double Frieza and Turles, they all get to attack before Goku does anything. So Frieza's turn 1 attack stat, first attack for the Rainbow Friend, 14 million. So, yeah, Goku's not even going to get a chance to attack in this first phase. I was going to say, I'm not sure if Turles will even get a chance to attack at this rate. I mean, there you go. It's nice to be able to use some of these extreme units in events where they can actually get their buffs. Because like when Turles came out, it's like when you're fighting a Goku family enemy or an enemy whose name includes Kid Gohan, which was like no relevant events in the entire game. Yo, Volt Crane, how's it going? The banners come out tomorrow. It's like 46 hours from now, something like that. Oh, yeah, because tech units do more power, do more damage to AGL God Goku, don't they? I forgot about that. I always like to jump straight into these events without like double checking all the info and stuff, just because it's more fun that way.
I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even
Golden
further,
Frieza.
let's call this Golden Frieza.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to start with like double Frieza and Turles rotation, so this will be an interesting one. I could run the risk of just letting Kid Buu take some hits here to get built up, but I probably will just do this. I mean, this is a good rotation as well, to be fair. We got decently lucky with the starting rotations not being absolute garbage. So because yeah, Frieza potentially not going to do a lot of damage unless he's getting crits, but he's there to be the slot 1 defense. Dodoria gets his buff because obviously there's a Frieza on rotation with him, even though it's Golden Frieza. Hey, there's a crit. This Goku can be attack and defense lowered as well, so he's not going to be too much of an issue here. And then yeah, Kid Buu's only going to get hit once, but it doesn't really matter too much at this point. The actual Stone Banner summons, like I say, are on Tuesday morning for the UK, late Monday evening if you're in the US. It's still weird to me that they do that, as we said a few times before now, but like, I don't get it. Is it just because it's Sunday and they don't want to drop banners on a Sunday for some reason? Like, I don't know, just drop the banners at the start of the anniversary. What's the issue? Yeah. Multiple supers from Dodoria, look at him go, and then Kid Buu. Kid Buu only gets the 170 on this team, but obviously Kid Buu is a beast. Of course he's going to get immediately supered, but what does this do? It's a bit of damage. Frieza can already use his active skill. I don't really want to float Frieza, but I could get the links for you and then Turles would go kind of crazy. But I mean, it doesn't really matter because this guy's going to be dead now anyway. I mean, there's no reason not to... Well, no, we will save the active skill because we want to do extra damage where possible. So we'll do that, and then we can grab all of those. Yeah, that's a nice big heal. Yeah, no, Dodoria, like, I mean, it's probably mostly because this phase is tech, but yeah, Dodoria doing nicely. These guys, they must have been in slot 7 then, yeah, because it's their first appearance. So they can get a few hits and get some build up whilst also having the type advantage. 17 million for Frieza now. Yeah, damn. Like in the right settings, Frieza can still be very, very good or still look very powerful, but okay, so let's do his active skill here. Because this is the phase where he takes less damage from pretty much anything that isn't tech. So we need to do as much damage as possible. So getting another attack in for Frieza is going to help. Oh yeah, plus it is an action break as well.
Beautiful fireworks.
Right, so we'll do that. Plus we've got the support from Dodoria as well, so it should be a decent rotation here. I do like Frieza's active skill. People talk about how like it looks kind of weird the way the ship like slides in from the bottom of the screen, but overall the active skill is very cool. I mean, like Golden Frieza's not getting the highest attack stats in the world, but we are like chipping away at his health. If we get good RNG for the AGL first one Frieza, like with his additionals and stuff, he should do fairly well. Golden Frieza should still be able to eat this relatively well, right? Yeah, 147. 10 million. This is for my Frieza, who is 55%, I'm fairly sure. I'm pretty sure I only got one copy, right? But you can see, as I say, before we didn't check this in the info before we jumped in or anything. Non-tech units don't do huge amounts of damage to Goku. So yeah, the Cell Max OST. Yeah, the banners, like I say, are out in 2 days. The free ticket banner is out for the tickets we've been collecting in the lead up to the anniversary. But those are the only banners that are out. The banners for Broly and Gogeta are not out yet. Right, so let's turn this off so we can do this one again. But this is the Rainbow Friend Frieza, and we've got a Kid Buu support on this turn. So we're going to be able to do a lot of damage, hopefully, here. I say a lot, because obviously it's restricted anyway, but also reaction break, which means these guys don't have to take any hits at all anyway. Then we do this. As long as he doesn't super Kid Buu straight away, because if Kid Buu gets hit a couple more times first, he obviously gets that extra bit of damage reduction. But yeah, free ticket banners out, the story events are out, Blue Zone, the last 2 Red Zone stages for Movie Bosses 2. 20 million on this turn. Alright, Frieza. But yeah, the summonable banners are not out today. Okay, now he gets the buff from doing the certain number of attacks. He goes from 20 to 29 million. Good lord. And then there's a 30. So yeah, I mean, AGL Frieza, say what you want about like his team and everything, but when AGL Frieza cooks, he cooks. 20, 29, and then 30 in one turn. And we got that other additional normal that could have been a super, which would have been another 30 million. Like, crazy. I do want to get you floated off at some point, because you start to lose your damage reduction, and you don't have big bad bosses, but Turles does. So we'll use Turles' active skill as well. The only downside here is going to be if Turles gets supered in slot 1, but unfortunately that's just a risk that we have to take here. Turles does heal on super as well though, so once he's gotten his attacks off we should be back to full health. Oh yeah, Global is getting paid tickets, that's one of the things that's in the news already. I'm assuming they'll just be the exact same tickets that we were getting in those other packs, but they'll either be larger packs or they could still just, well, because the original packs were 2 of each. I imagine they'll be in packs of like 5 or 10, because it's 5 tickets to do a 5-unit summon on the banner for the ones that we could buy before. I mean, yeah, considering we've got no tech units on the team, whilst the event is maybe going a bit longer than it would if we had tech units on the team, that's not going too badly. I mean, this is only the first stage, of course, of the blue zone, so I'm a little bit worried about these guys. They're not the craziest unit in the world. Eating an immediate super is probably the worst case scenario. Yeah, them getting hit first at least is slightly better. Yeah, 237, that's not too bad. We've got that Dodoria support. We've got, because he's with the Freezer. It's back to being the friend one. Yeah, this is the friend one who is already hitting some pretty nice numbers. 22.8 on this turn. There's those crits. Yeah, I do like AGL Freezer. Like, he's obviously not the craziest like TUR, not the best TUR or anything like that, but he can be fun. Big damage number boys are always fun to use, like STR LR Cooler when he first came out. Yeah, probably won't kill this turn just because of the non-tech enemy situation. But I mean, Dodoria hitting a 7 million on here. Yeah, it's not so much that he has tons of health, it's the fact that he takes less damage from non-tech enemies, which, as I said at the beginning, going into the stage, I completely forgot that that was a thing. Yes, that's the only downside to where we've kind of messed up here, is now I don't have a slot 1 unit on this turn. So we could be in trouble here. It's only 1 attack, but I'm not sure how much he does with his normals, to be honest. Quite a bit. Yeah, if we bought a single, like, strong tech unit instead of... I don't know who else we would have dropped off, really. But because Kid Boo's there for the monster support. Turles is there just literally because we actually get to use his intro. But yeah, if we bought a decent tech unit, we would have finished the stage by now. But yeah, Turles getting the addition. Turles not killing him with the first super is actually good, because then we get to do the extra super, which gives us an extra heal. There you go. So we finally got through the God Goku stage, and now we have the Super Saiyan Goku. Oh, really? So we're getting the Dokkan attack now. So if I do this, and then we can do this. There's no AGL orbs though, so I'm assuming we are still going to get the Dokkan attack. But there we go. So yeah, Rainbow Friend Freezer Dokkan attack with the support from Amandum Raisin and the links from Golden Freezer. No big bad bosses though, sadly, but still a 24 million attack stat. Yeah, that was almost all of his health. And then the 25 million additional. Makes a significant difference to the previous phase, huh? Well, there you go. So that was the first stage versus Super Saiyan God Goku, beaten with the AGL Freezer team. First try. You love to see it. What was we took the biggest attack we took was what, about a 350k super at one point, so not too bad. Obviously, just like anything with like when the new set of red zone stages come out, the earlier stages are obviously slightly easier. But do make sure, if you're watching this video and you haven't tried the stage yourself yet, do bring a tech unit just to make that God Goku phase a little bit quicker. But as you can see, you don't necessarily need one. So yeah, no items with the AGL First Form Freezer team. Definitely want to be using some of these extreme characters that get their buffs versus super characters or versus Saiyans, now that we actually have the stages to do so. So let me know what team build you guys use down below in the comment section. Doesn't matter whether you used the items or not. Let me know if you used any interesting or fun teams down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.